morning, boss.
Good morning.
Today is Saturday. We haven't worked since Tuesday.
I know. I'm so off. I didn't even know today was
vacation, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, Mother Nature gave us a vacation. It started raining Tuesday evening and didn't stop until yesterday.
Be careful what you guys wish for, right?
And it wasn't stuff you could mow it, so.
No, we were saying how everything looked dry, though, and I know that a lot of you guys were complaining and saying that everything looked dry.
I think we got, I don't know exactly, like 4 to 7 inches in places.
Yeah. I'm
So
sure you guys got a lot.
Today you would think we're going out and mowing 20 lawns, but we're not doing that either.
No, so it's just still really wet. We had so much rain. So we think that it needs today and the weekend to dry out so that we don't damage lawns.
So there's 3, we're going to mow 4 lawns today. We're going to mow 3 in one little development. We're going to do a pruning, a cleanup for a new client. Well, she was a client a long time ago. She is having us clean up her yard again because she rented it forever.
Right.
And then we got to weed eat the side of the roadway. We're like 2.5 weeks behind on that one.
Yeah.
So by the time Monday comes, we're going to be probably behind 50 lawns, but we emailed every one of our clients and told them, listen, we're going to be 3 to 5 days behind. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you. And every one of them are understanding.
Yeah.
They know.
I mean, there's some that reply back that we'd be floating away, that their lawn is underwater still. So, for the most part, can you see? Yeah. A lot of our clients are very understanding, and then we will try to get to some of the lawns that we think will be the safest to mow.
Boss, that's the benefit of our 9 to 12 day schedule.
Right.
They're scheduled between 9 and 12 days, so even if we're 3 days behind,
yes,
most of them are only at 2 weeks.
Right. So they'll still only be like 14, 15 days.
It's just I don't like cutting them when they're that long.
But what are you gonna do? We're gonna get done what we can today.
Yes.
So do you guys like Carl's new glasses?
The boss broke down and bought me glasses.
Yeah.
First time in 3 years.
Yeah, so he remember when he went to his appointment a couple weeks ago, and
I had tape on my glasses for a year.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not like I can just go out and buy a pair of glasses. My glasses are almost $1,000 because of how bad my eyes are. So that's a huge cost for us. You know, that's 3 push mowers, you know?
Yes, right.
Or 3 weed eaters. Or 2 big blowers. I mean, but I needed them.
No, you absolutely did need them. It shouldn't have been pushed back as far as it was, and it's just, you know, between the glasses and we have the appointment.
4 kids that were 3 of our
3
kids.
out of the 4 children wear glasses also. So it's just
2 of them are as bad as me, so their glasses are a lot more money too.
Yeah, so just a big cost for our family, but so yeah. All right, well, let's see what we can do today. Carl left the SD card at home.
And the sunscreen, so I got to wear my protective headgear.
Your protective headgear.
From sunburn. It's not that bad. I mean, this is a weekly account, and I think it might be at like 12 days. So,
I think I hear water running though, still.
Yeah, that never happened before. There's water running down all the hills and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And look what we got, guys. That's smart. It started on 3rd floor after not being started for 2 months.
Yeah, so I'm going to use this today because we needed the trailer cleared out so that we could take debris.
Yeah.
I'm like amazed by all this water.
I'm not.
All right, let's get this
not
done.
Amused by it either.
No, I know, me neither. Wet, very, very wet. Pumping.
So the boss is finishing blowing up. How'd you like using the X-Mark?
It's weird now.
I know.
Something's wrong with it. It's like really low to the ground. What happened to it?
No, it's always like that. Man.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really?
So we're done number one. This one we usually cut a little shorter, but like I said, we're raising all the decks up, way up, and then we'll come back earlier, right?
Yeah, it was wet.
Yeah, it was wet. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
I can actually be a little more detailed now.
Because of your glasses?
Yeah, it's like going from a flat.
Well, you missed these weed crack or these
crack weeds. It's like going from, like I said earlier, from like a 780p TV to like a 4000K.
Right.
What a difference.
I'm glad that you...
Like, I think I can see the birds flying in the trees all the way across the street.
What people take for granted, right?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Okay, we're going to go to the next two, and they're right next to each other. And that's the one we're going to prune. So here's number 2 we're mowing. And this is number 3. This is the new one. I'm going to set the camera up down there so you'll see me mowing and Rachel in the distance pruning. She's going to start pruning these bushes. You're new to, well, she can prune some. We'll see how good you are.
Yeah, I'm not very good at pruning. I like to hand prune. But
you're not hand pruning a whole bush.
No, I know.
Man, you'll be here like 17 hours.
Well, look, I have to get these things out.
Yeah, the vines and stuff. So we have to prune them bushes. The ones in the front need to be pruned way down.
The trees need to be lifted a little.
These ones aren't too bad. At least I can walk under them. This is the mess we have to clean up. Let me squeeze them back here. So this ain't too bad. We're gonna knock all this down, pull them out, trim up the crepe myrtle. So no, it's not too bad in the back, Rach.
No.
So far we got these ones pruned. These evergreens here, I'm not even sure what they're called. Do you know what they're called, boss?
No, like some type of juniper, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't use... Ow, a sweat bee just stung me. You wouldn't usually usually prune them the way I did, shape them, because they grow kind of in a funky way. But we need to get them down manageable below the window. It's been how many years since this has been pruned?
Yeah, quite a few years. It's been rented like the past 4 years.
Yeah, so we hadn't pruned them in like 4 years, and 4 years ago I hadn't pruned as nice as I usually do. It's over time, you learn. Now these ones are the ones that are really out of control. We're going to try to get them down as low as possible without making them bare, so we'll get a video of that. Hopefully we can mulch this yard. We'll prune the rose bush back a little, this one. Pull the vine off the house. Prune this back a little more. Oh, the boss got her 36 in here. Clean up the crepe myrtle, which we don't top it. We never top our crepe myrtles. Unless a customer really asks, so then I complain about it. Cut down that's a weed tree. Butterfly bush over here. We gotta trim down a little tiny bit, not too much. And then this is the biggest part. Get this weed plant out of here. This is like the biggest part of the mess. I need to get that down to a manageable level. Cut these weed trees, the pokeberry out. That's a weed in a tomato bin. I don't know why, but we'll go ahead and get that done in just a minute, because I want to show the time lapse of the front. And then you guys see me mowing this one. We prune these too, but we haven't put a quote out again to do them again. Probably in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. But there you go. And then we'll mow this one too. Look, the boss is hard working today. It's been since Tuesday that she had to work. And like she's saying it's hot and complaining. Hey boss, what's our slogan?
Be happy.
Although you got an old shirt on. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
You're not even carrying the B slogan.
I didn't even realize that.
So I'm going to charge this a little bit, then we'll start recording the front. So we got the front mowed. The awesome boss is cleaning up the stuff between the bushes.
It's like behind the bushes.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Whatever you don't get, I'll get. I'll set you guys up for me to prune these monsters. See how that goes. So I hit a bee's nest and got stung. And Rachel's...
And he's being very stubborn and won't let me take him to get Benadryl. He must have taken the Benadryl out of the truck because he knew that when he got stung,
I did not.
I would make him take it.
I don't think it looks that bad, does it?
You know why the Benadryl's out of the car? Your
Why?
daughter, isn't it? She was taking the Benadryl when she got that.
I think I'm gonna look like a caveman.
Yeah, we have to go get Benadryl.
No, I got ice pack.
It looks like it got you twice. What about even if we go get the Benadryl clear, then you can cut it open and at least put it on the outside. You don't have to take it to make you tired.
Okay, the boss is very concerned about me today.
So a tip from one of our friends.
Does my face look swollen?
Very swollen.
A little bit?
Very swollen. Not just a little bit. But anyway, the clear capsule Benadryls, you guys can open them up, cut them open, and use it as like a Benadryl cream because the Benadryl cream that you get kind of stinks.
I can't really talk that good no more. Look.
Oh my goodness.
But we're going back to work, right?
Oh my gosh. For a few minutes, I guess.
We gotta finish this job. Don't get stung by a bee, guys.
So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a very active nest. Very active. I sprayed an entire can on it. Right there.
Are they still over there?
Yeah, they're still very angry.
My face still swollen?
It is huge.
Like, huge?
Huge. Alright, you look like the elephant man. Nice
and
job.
I tried to go out that way and there was a wasp nest in the fence, I guess. They started coming after me.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, look. So guys, we're done on this one for today. My mouth is pretty swollen up. I gotta finish fixing this bush over here. But there's too many bees over there. And the back we'll finish another time. My face hurts pretty bad. We have to go pick up a chipper anyway before 4 o'clock for tomorrow. And hopefully I'm feeling good. Usually after I get stung, I'm out for another day because I get sick. But we pruned up the crepe myrtle. Rachel's blowing off back there. We're gonna have to mow that. Hopefully she gets that stuff. Yeah. And then we gotta clear all that out still, but if I feel good after the chipper, I think we're gonna go mow 2 more. We'd eat the side of one, mow another. But I mean, my jaw hurts so bad right now. At least you guys see me get stung by a bee and run like a...
How you doing, buddy?
Well, today was supposed to be an easy day. 4 yards to mow and a quick, not quick, but like a 3-hour pruning, and that turned out a disaster.
Not fun.
always happens when we're behind. So now I'm like...
Yeah. He's swollen, miserable, starting to get very tired.
So I'm not happy now. Well, I'm happy, but I'm itchy all right here. Freaking ridiculous. I got viciously attacked by a bee.
I know, but we have to remember it could have been worse.
Like, I mean, that thing came at me and hit me right here in my mouth and was stinging and tried to climb into my mouth and sting.
And I'll show you guys, I have, well, you guys would have seen in the video, a video of a clip of actually the bees, and there were a lot of them. So I sprayed an entire can of stuff on them, and it just made them angry.
So we got 2 yards mowed, half a pruning, no, 2.5.
Oh, 2.5 yards. Yeah, we couldn't even finish her yard because...
A half a pruning. We had to leave and go pick up the chipper. I wanted to go back out and maybe mow one more and weed eat that roadside again, but I'm feeling kind of not like I'm going to go back out there.
No, it's starting to sprinkle anyway.
So tomorrow when we go to finish chipping up that job and then go out and mow a couple, I'm probably going to sweat like a pig because after I get stung by a bee,
the Benadryl,
the next couple of days, I sweat and sweat and sweat.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, buddy.
It stinks, man. I'm all itchy.
He's not happy. He's grumpy.
Got me right here.
Don't be grumpy, happy.
I felt him go like this.
You're going to make our subscribers sad if you're grumpy and not happy.
It could be worse. I could have gotten stung 20 times.
So the best thing too, you guys.
Died, right?
Oh yeah, it could have been worse. Really, there were a lot of yellow jackets there, so it could have been worse. But the good thing is, or the cool thing I should say, is that
me running away from the bees.
But no, I was gonna say the cool thing is that we actually went to go pick up the chipper again, and the guy that we rent from actually said that somebody came in and said that they've seen their chipper on YouTube, and it was from us.
It was cool, and
yeah.
We rent from rental. They're a very affordable place around here. I think it might be the most affordable place, and I've never had any problems with their equipment.
Never had any problems with their equipment. They're all great people. You know, they'll go over the equipment. I think a lot of them have
been working there for as long as I've been renting. Most of them. So.
Yeah, we see a lot of the same people, so it's nice to, you know, just have that relationship with.
We already booked our stand-on aerator.
Yeah, so that's another thing, guys. If you're renting stand-on aerators this season, make sure you do it like now because they fill up so quickly. We waited until the end of August last year, and we couldn't even get it until the beginning of October. So,
but the boss did tell me
if you want it in September, make sure.
What did the boss tell me?
The boss told him that if we book 30 aeration
seed and fertilizers,
yeah, we might go ahead and buy one. So we'll see, but we booked it just in case because we don't want to be in a position where we can't aerate when we want to. But it would be really nice to be able to actually add that to our equipment because we even had a lot of clients that wanted aeration again in the spring, so it would have been helpful to have an aerator. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And I know that things aren't always easy. Just try to be happy.
Yes.
So
be happy. Sorry, the Benadryl's like. At least I made it home.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.